Swell Company is picturing it as a smartphone that is scratch-proof, drop-proof, waterproof, and therefore worry-proof. Is that true? Let's find out. This is the rugged smartphone X9 from Shenzhen Swell Technology Company Limited. Let's beat it up and see how it fares. First, a quick look at the phone itself. Rugged, itself obviously targeted for outdoor ease types, and as such it skins about it on the specs. Bulky, brawny, chasing. IPS 1280 by 720 display. 4G LTE is obviously on board, and the base 16 GB of storage is expandable to 32 GB via microSD. Camera, front 5.0 megapixels, rear 13 megapixels. So how about the figures that rugged folks care about? Well, the X9 carries about IP68 dust and water protection, up to 6 feet, a little deeper than we are used to seeing, which is nice. Along with a military standard 810G rating covering lots of other damage scenarios from vibration to extreme temperature to salt fog and beyond. What we found is that yes, you can scratch a Corning Gorilla screen, but it takes some doing, and you need to go beyond what they gave you in the box to test with. We started out by the book, popping open the Bear Growth pocket knife caser furnished. We liberated some rounded beach stones from a carrying sack and dumped them into a blonder-like test checker. Then we drop in the X9 and gave our very much mutiny shake. The result? No damage. Then we switched to the natural enemy of all mobile phones. We tried carving Corning Gorilla screen with pocket change. And can you guess what happened? That's right. Not a thing. The glass is just as untarnished and smooth to the touch as it was out of the box. So we upgraded to a bigger screen cutting knife, and we changed the round river stones with some sharp gravel. But the X9 refused to yield, its display stubbornly staying unscratched, no matter how hard we shook it. Dropping a smartphone is almost a foregone conclusion. Everyone does it at some point, so we did. Right on the gravel, a lot. And then we did it on hard stone with gravel on it, even more. And that's how we got the X9 Corning Gorilla screen to submit. A very specific but quite often type of impact. A fall from 3 feet. Our X9 now exhibits several visible scratches on the display, though not as many as you might expect considering the rest of the case. The reason for this is simple. Scratch resistance isn't the same as impact resistance, even though the rocks we drop on our review unit are technically softer than Corning. Giving that enough force of impact doesn't matter. After all, even water can cut steel if you move it fast enough. Let's drop the X9 into the pools. To see if X9 can withstand H2O, in order for water resistance to be effective on our X9, we need to make sure the phone is completely sealed. So checking the backing, making sure it's all sealed, because sometimes you think it is, and it turns out it's really not. So let's go and drop it. The time of this device now is 9:45. Keep tracking the time here. It will be an explain of the time within the test itself. We want to go and place it in 1 meter of water, also known as 3.3 feet, and up to 2 hours of the time. See if this device actually holds up to IP68 standard. So let's let the X9 swim in the water. The time is now 11:45. This means the phone is in the water for 2 hours. Let's go pull the phone out to see how it goes. The fact that the screen is on means it's pretty good. Swell X9 is fine. The phone is still working perfectly. The time is ticking, the video can be played, and the phone is working pretty damn well. So now you can take this phone swimming with you. Take it in the shower to finish up the conversation and whatever you want to do. Work with it underwater. Nice and simple. Don't forget to check more models A8, A9, X8, X8S, X6 Plus, X6, S933, etc.